Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the public forum. I'll remind all present that mobile phones must be switched off before the meeting and that the meeting is being recorded and live streamed. Please be aware we have a 5-minute time limit of speeches in the chamber. You will hear a bell ring at 4 minutes and then another at 5 minutes. If you could please wrap up your speech in that last minute, that would be great. I'll also remind speakers that councillors may ask you a question, however, you are under no obligation to answer, and speakers are not to ask any questions of councillors. I'll also remind speakers they have a 1-minute time limit to reply to questions from councillors if any are asked. And lastly, please stick to the topic of your item in your agenda so that I don't have to bump you back on course. First up, we have Alistair Carpenter is speaking for the recommendation in item 9.12, Traffic Committee meetings.
Hello. Yep. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm not much of a public speaker, but I'll just I've written some notes down here. Dear Mr. Mayor and councillors, my wife and I are born and raised in the Southern Highlands, and my wife's family have been here since the 1800s, and myself since the 1900s. We live in the home at the end of the driveway at 267 Bundanoon Road, and are trying to seek a resolution to this current matter. As you're aware, this matter continues to seek approval to allow for a right-hand turn access into 265, 267 and 269 Bundanoon Road. By way of history of this matter, during the process of the approval, discussions were held between traffic engineers experts to explore the ability to have a right-hand turn under what I understand is called a bar on a 2-lane rural road, allowing for direct access into the subject property. This became a legal discussion and removed from the landowner and council. There was a traffic safety audit prepared and suggested an alternate solution by way of a current intersection at the proposed bar, which was deemed unsuitable. Both traffic consultants at the time suggested either Ringwood Lane or the water filling station. Following the approval and seeking a section 138, the Ringwood Lane, as you're aware, was not recommended and approved, neither was the water filling station turnaround. What we are aware of is that the new construction of the section 138 cul-de-sac works has increased the road on the shoulder to the northern elevation and has increased sight distances and safety immensely for us being residents. This has now allowed for the ability to increase in the width of the road and allowing a right-hand turning bay different to a bar. This hadn't been considered before, although to me seems very obvious. This will push the existing section even further to the north, which again is going to improve safety, which is extremely important to us. The implementation of a turning bay, I'm advised, has been for a greater traffic flows than what is proposed to enter the property, and hence this option had not been considered. In proposing the right-hand turn bay, the initial cul-de-sac construction, relocation and entry point had its significant benefit for safety for all, extending this entry point as mentioned earlier. The inclusion of the right-hand turning bay makes this a safe traffic movement and it significantly improves on what has already been completed via the cul-de-sac works. I personally have met and spoken to Mark Wiebeck, Exeter Village, our existing neighbours who we know well, and also with the residents across the other side of the railway line, and had numerous discussions, telephone calls, and also there was, I think they might have also provided correspondence as well to council, as I understand. As mentioned to Mark Wiebeck, the EVA president, and our neighbours, if anyone wants a right-hand turn in a safe manner, it is us. We have 3 young daughters, 2 who drive already. I just hope that we can sort this out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions? Councillor Duffy.
Thank you.
Just a question, if you don't mind.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Is that working? Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just a really quick one. So you're happy with the recommendation that is in the traffic committee meeting minutes?
Yes, very, very much so. I'm just upset it took us so long to work out something so simple. So yeah, I think it's a lot safer. It's got a turning bay that allows you to pull over and park in that area. Yeah, so I think, and look, the neighbours who we get on really well with, and catch up with and do all sorts of things, like they're a lot happier with it, and the people on the other side of the road, like railway line, are also happy with it. So, all in all, I think it's been designed, and I lost my words there, but it's been designed and reviewed by the Traffic of New South Wales, Transport for New South Wales. It's been designed by the traffic engineers, council engineers. Well, obviously it's been through the traffic committee. So I think, A, it's safe, which is the most important thing to me with children, and B, I think it's an outcome that the local community, which is obviously important for us, being around here for over 100 years, it's pretty important.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Okay,
that's it.
that's it. Thank you. That's the end of committee forum. The council meeting will begin at 3:30 p.m.